Hello guys! In this video, pag-uusapan natin yung tungkol sa pag-simplify ng rational expression. Okay? So, I have here 3 examples wherein we are going to simplify all of them. But the degree of the difficulty also, ito yung medyo pinakamadali. Ito naman ay magre-require tayo ng tinatawag na factoring. Okay? So, let's start guys. Sa pag-simplify ng rational expression, we are going to express our final answer into its simplest form. Okay? Kapag medyo may exponent, ang gagawin natin is to eliminate them as much as possible in the lowest possible number. So, sa example number 1, halimbawa, kagaya nito, we have 2x squared y raised to 5z and raised to 3. All over, we have 3 x cubed, y squared, and z raised to 11, then that is squared. Okay. Easiest way, guys, is step by step natin siyang simplify, numerator and then the denominator. So, halimbawa, for the numerator, alam natin na dito ay multiplication lang ito by itself. So, we have 2 cubed. Yeah, this becomes 2 cubed. Isa-isahin lang natin. We have x. Then multiply natin, becomes 2 times 3 will be 6 as power rule. We have y here. 5 times 3 is 15. And then z is, since 1 ang exponent nito, so 1 times 3 is only 3. So denominator naman, we have 3 here. And just square. Because 1 times 2 is 2. We have x cubed times 3. Times 2. So we have now, instead of 3, we have now 6 also. So x raised to 6, then y, 2 times 2 now is 4, and z, 11 times 2 now is, we have 22. So here, this is not our final answer because we are going to simplify it into its lowest form, especially the 2 numerical values, kung meron man. At the same time, yung mga variables natin, ang gagawin lang natin sa mga exponent nila is subtraction. So, 2 cubed here, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. And then 3 squared here is 3 times 3, which is 9. So, ang 8 over 9 is the simplest form. Wala po siyang greatest common factor or GCF. So, mananatili siyang 8 over 9. In terms of the variables, we have x raised to 6. X raised to 6, so divide natin yan. 6 minus 6 is 0. X raised to 0 is 1. So, pwede natin siyang i-cancel out. Ang technique sa pag-simplify ng variables, ang gagawin lang is look for the highest exponent, tapos doon natin ilalagay yung variable. Tapos, subtract lang natin yung exponent. Halimbawa, sa y 15 and y raised to 4. So, nasa taas natin, numerator yung may mas mataas na yung exponent. So, ang gagawin lang natin, doon natin ilalagay yung y sa numerator. Then, subtract the exponent. 15 minus 4 now is 11. In case of z, mas mataas yung nandito sa baba. So, doon natin ilagay. 22 minus 3 now is 19. Okay, so which is now the final answer. So, 8y raised to 11 over 9z raised to 19 because 22 minus 3 now is 19. Okay. For the second example, ang gagawin lang natin dito is just factoring. So since this is trinomial, pwede natin siyang i-factor na as 2 binomial. Ang gagawin lang natin is to look for the last term and then the middle term. Last term, pag minultiply natin, ang sagot ay 4. At pag inadd natin or pinag-combine, the result is 5. So, the only factors of 4 is 4 times 1 or either 2 times 2. So, which of these factors, pag pinag-add natin or combine, the result will be 5. 2 times 2 is 4, correct? But 2 plus 2 is only 4, which does not satisfy the middle term. So, hindi pwede ito. 4 times 1 is 4, but also 4 plus 1 is 5. So, ibig sabihin, the factor of trinomial na nasa taas is 4 and 1. So, ilagay lang natin siya dito. As factor, we have x plus 1 and x plus 4. 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. Sa baba, since dalawa itong x plus 1, pwede natin paghiwalayin x plus 1 and x plus 1. So now, kanina, di ba, may nakita tayo na parehong term with the same exponent. Pwede rin natin siyang i-apply sa ganitong method. Hanapin lang natin yung may same value sa numerator and then sa denominator. So in this case, x plus 1. Pag dinivide natin yan, 1 ang magiging result. So ang may iwan dito will be x plus 4 over x plus 1. And this is now your final answer. For the last example here is the same method as example number 2, wherein the numerator and the denominator, ang gagamitin natin dito is factoring also. So same lang ang concept natin, last term and middle term. Okay, si 30, hahanapin natin yung factor niya, which is, ang magiging factor nito is 6 and 5. Pwede rin po ang 10 times 3. Pwede rin po also ang 15 times 2. Or we can say 30 times 1 also. Now, of these factors, ang sagot nito lahat, pag minultiply, ay 30. Pero pag in-add down natin, kailangan ang sagot ay negative 7. So since this is negative 30, pwedeng ang isa sa kanila ay negative. So halimbawa ito, because negative 6 times 5 is negative 30. Pero negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. So hindi pwede. Kung babalik ka rin naman natin, that is 6 times negative 5, negative 30. Pero 6 minus 5 is 1. So hindi rin pwede. So cancel na ito. Si 15 times 2 is also 30, negative yan. But negative 15 plus 2 is negative 13, which does not satisfy. So pag pinaliktad, ganun din. Pag 15 and negative 2, negative 2 rather, so ganun din, 13. So hindi pwede ito. Si negative 30 times 1 is also negative 30, pero negative 30 times plus 1 is negative 29. So hindi rin pwede ito. The only factor na pwede is ito. 10 times negative 3 is negative 30. Pero 10 minus 3 is 7. Negative ito. So, pwede natin pagbalik na rin. Negative 10 times 3 is negative 30. Then, negative 10 plus 3 is now negative 7. So, ang magiging factor niya, guys, will be x minus 10 and then x plus 3. Okay, so ilagay lang natin dito, x minus 10, and then x plus 3. Same lang po siya sa gagawin natin sa baba. So 24 yan, and that's negative. So we can apply 6 times 4, 8 times 3, also 12 times 2, and 24 times 1. Okay, so either of this factor is correct po. Now, so let's start with 6 times 4, 24. So, negative 6 times 4 is negative 24, pero negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. Pag pinaliktad, positive 2. So, cancel po ito. 8 times 3 is also 24. Let's see, negative 8 times 3 is negative 24. Negative 8 plus 3 is now negative 5. So, which satisfy the middle term here, negative 5. So, ito na yung kukunin natin. Kasi ito, 12 minus 2 is 10, so hindi pwede. Negative 12 plus 2 is negative 10. Hindi rin pwede ito. Lalo na dito, sobrang taas na ng value. So, ang factor nitong nasa denominator natin is x minus 8 and then x plus 3. Which has now, meron po tayong pareho na term na makikita sa numerator and denominator, which is x plus 3. So, cancel lang natin ito, or just this is equal to 1. So, magiging final answer natin will be x minus 10 and over x minus 8. This is now your final answer. Okay, the last example, guys. Let's see, ganito po ang magiging problem natin. Okay, let's have x minus 4 all over, we have 3x squared minus 12x. Same concept lang with the factoring, kaya lang, as you can see, yung nasa baba is only a binomial. Pero pwede rin natin siyang i-factor out. by using the GCF. Okay? So, ang x minus 4 will remain the same. X minus 4 pa rin yan. Wala naman po siyang factor na iba. But, si 3x squared and then negative 12x can be in the factored form. Because if we are going to look for the GCF of 3 and 12 is 3. Labas lang natin. And then GCF of x squared and x is x. Kumbaga, sa 12 and 3, yun yung pinakamalaking number na pwede mag-divide sa 3 and then sa 12, which is 3. Because 3 divided by 3, 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Sa variable naman, kukunin lang natin yung may pinakamababang exponent. So in this case, x ang pinakamababa, x raised to 1. Yun ang kukunin natin. Factor out natin, divide lang natin. 3 divided by 3 is 1. X squared divided by x is x. Then follow, which is negative. Then 12 divided by 3 now is 4. And then x divided by x is 1. So mananatili siyang 1 pa rin. So as you can see, we have x minus 4 sa taas, as well as meron din sa denominator. Kapag walang maiwan sa taas, kasi nag-cancel kayo, automatic guys, meron po siyang 1. Okay? So, 1 po ito, that is all over 3x. The final answer for the problem, x minus 4 over 3x squared minus 12x is 1 over 3x. So, ganun lang po guys sa pag-simplify ng rational expression. I hope you learned something and bye-bye.